Israel's military carries out airstrikes in Rafah. Hezbollah drones attack Israeli town. Columbia University cancels its large university-wide commencement ceremony. Israel told Palestinians to evacuate parts of Rafah on Monday in what appeared to be a preparation for a long-threatened assault on Hamas holdouts in the southern Gaza city, where more than 1 million people uprooted by the war have been sheltering. Here are some top developments from today. Israel's military carried out airstrikes in Rafah on Monday, hours after instructing Palestinians to evacuate parts of the southern Gaza city. Fears are growing of a full-blown assault in Rafah, long threatened by Israel against holdouts of the Palestinian militant group Hamas, as ceasefire talks in Cairo stall. There was no immediate comment from Israel. Earlier in the day, Palestinians in Gaza were instructed by Arabic text messages, phone calls, and flyers to move to what the Israeli military called an expanded humanitarian zone in Muwasi. Meanwhile, Hezbollah said on Monday it carried out a drone attack on an Israeli military position near the northern Israeli town that left several dead and injured. Israel's military said it could not yet confirm the injuries or casualties, but said a drone had crossed from Lebanon into the Metula area. Israeli media reported 2 people were seriously wounded in the attack. Hezbollah also said it had sent dozens of rockets towards military targets across the border with Israel. Meanwhile, Egypt has raised its military's level of preparedness in the northern Sinai, which borders the Gaza Strip, after Israel began an operation in Rafah. Britain, Jordan, European Union, France and the UNRWA have urged Israel to renounce to a ground offensive in Rafah due to its detrimental effect on ceasefire talks. The Palestinian group Hamas said in a statement on Monday that any Operation Rafah will not be a picnic for Israeli forces as concerns mount over a possible offensive in the city. Israeli Foreign Minister Israel Katz said, quote, "Our just war in Gaza continues with the exact same goals, the release of all hostages and the defeat of Hamas," unquote. At least 34,735 Palestinians were killed and 78,108 injured in Israel's military offensive in Gaza, as per the enclave's health ministry statement today. Meanwhile, Columbia University is cancelling its large university-wide commencement ceremony amid the ongoing pro-Palestinian protests, but will hold smaller school-based ceremonies this week and next, the university announced on Monday. The University of Southern California earlier cancelled its main graduation ceremony while allowing other commencement activities to continue. The US students' divest and disclose protests stem from the conflict that started between Israel and Hamas on 7th of October last year. For more updates like this, please follow the official channel of the Indian Express on YouTube.